Blessings, what's good, people? Today we're going straight in with an energy report from the journal, you know. So these are my conversations between the different parts of myself, my higher self, and God. And it kind of goes all over the place between us. It's like a little council that goes on right in here. I said, love you, Dad. Good rising. I will love all the me's I meet. What I mean is anybody that comes and interacts with you is a part of you. It's an extension of you in that moment. When you're interacting, you're an extension of each other. So I will love all the me's I meet. He says, love you, Joe. I'm glad to hear that. When we love them, we love ourselves. And I said, I'm feeling a mix of physical things, some good and some not. I still feel out of it and scatterbrained. This was about me taking a break from cannabis after the better part of 30 years. That's quite some conditioning. Remember, anything you're dealing with, to get it out of yourself takes the equivalent amount of time/effort that you put into getting it there in the first place. So that's a lot of repetition on breaking the cycle up. So what we took is to, I was like, I still feel out of it and scatterbrained. This was after a few days. Higher self's like, what? We took a year off involuntarily and then sporadic breaks with Ange. She's my healer. I would just like, sometimes my guides would just be like, no. But this time I chose. We would keep going back to it, keep letting it back in. I said, sorry for that, Dad. Thanks for your patience and perseverance. I am less tired than before. And Joe, be proud of your consistency and determination thus far. I said I will. This is a weird sensation, the urge to forget the past and not let what Joe went through continue telling me who I am. Forward, Joe, that's it. That's my higher self. See, that's the one right there. The urge to forget the past and not let what my old self went through continue telling me who I am. That is where we are. That's the energy report mostly. There's a little more though. Hang on. I said, because I'm feeling this being tested as I'm going through the week. 2 weeks ago, I'm like feeling like totally in my spirit, and I'm like, okay, this is the forward moving part of me, pulling me forward into everything that I've been afraid to step into. But as you do, this is what's going to happen. They keep trying to poke me back into my box with a bittersweet stick, a sharp stick, my box of limitations. Oh boy, stagnant, smelly. Time to don the armor of God. Like, oh, but you're gonna miss being who you were. I'm not the soul, I'm the spirit. I have no time for regrets. Higher self says, Joe, get this clear. The soul isn't evil or there to make you suffer. It's a parent child relationship. Thanks for the reminder, Dad. This helps. Keep my peace in your heart and say, not today, Satan. He kind of talks like that because it's funny. Evil whispers to the soul in encouragement of negative feelings. Be tender, remind him. You've got the reins and you're not taking the timid path, the path that turns us into an anxious victim led by fear and instincts. So that's the other download right there. Evil whispers to the soul in encouragement of negative feelings. Like yes men. You know, solidifying all your negative emotions, making it be, making you start to identify as them when it's not you. It was a lie in the first place. Okay. So what kind of came up? If you've read any of the Bible at all, one of the apostles in the Bible, the Apostle Paul, he starts out as this tax collector, kind of a not so nice dude, lacking empathy, collecting taxes off of the people. His name's Saul, and he has this come to God moment on the road to Damascus. But he literally chose a new name for his new identity. It doesn't change who he was, but it lets us know that moving forward, he's choosing to go in the opposite direction with his life. It's time to choose and take control of your lives. That's where we're at. And just know that those energies can come up against you. And be ready to face them down, okay? Get through this. Much love, everybody.